This automated management system and client portal we've built for a content creation agency directly saves its owner about an hour per day and around 20 minutes per onboarding and $30 per client per month, and makes the agency much more scalable overall. Let me show you how it's built and how it works. Backend and the agency work is done in Notion, and client sees it on a client portal, which is done in Softr, to which Notion serves as a backend, allowing granular and limited access so each client only sees his or her own stuff and able to do things predetermined by the agency, which allows the agency to have production board and content bank, two main pieces of the system, consolidated and to see and operate everything from one place. And also allows agency to have all the client's information in one place. And if we visit the client, we will find all the submissions that client did for the client portal, all the content pieces, all the related comments, assign manager, assign editor status, and all other attributes. We'll also be able to find client-specific tasks, use buttons to add new content ideas, which saves a couple of clicks per idea. On the team members board, we're able to assign clients to specific team members, which is editors in this case. And when we do that, the client content automatically populates editors board. It is facilitated through Notion structure and new automation capabilities, so we don't have to manually set up each editor's dashboard every time we add a new client. We just add it and it's already there. Same thing goes for managers. Managers have their own dashboard, filtered out and suited to their specific processes, with all the consolidated information which were previously scattered around different Notion workspaces, one space per client. Now they see everything, see their tasks, which are automatically created for all active clients based on a specific cadence and the package client purchased, and just do what they're supposed to without wasting time on needless manual operations. There's also an automation connecting another part of the business, which is managed in Monday.com. When a specific content piece is tagged a specific tag in Monday, it appears here in Notion with the specific attributes, can be assigned a client and funnel into the client's board. And on the client side, client can see and perform needed operation depending on the content type. For short form, for example, they can go inside, see the needed attributes, leave a comment, and then see the comment, so all the comments will be accounted for. And on an agency side, these comments will appear in needed places, and a needed manager will also be notified about that. Client also can set release date schedules and reset them if needed. There is also special functionality for podcasts. There are such things as snippets inside a podcast, which are not shown on the production board, but shown within the related podcast piece. Also, you can see all the needed attributes, description, and scripts for the long form, titles, thumbnails inside the piece. And client can review them, leave a comment, approve or disapprove. The second big part is content ideas generation, which is facilitated through Content Bank. Agency daily generates ideas depending on the package client purchase, and is get automatically pre-populated here with needed tags. Client can open the idea, see all the needed information inside, and then either approve or disapprove that idea. And a manager will receive a notification about that. If a client wants to disapprove an idea, he or she would need to fill out a short message why, and this message will be shown to the content agency so they can adjust their idea generation process. Client can also search for ideas by name or by specific properties, add new ideas, and also go through disapproved ideas and approve them. If we click the long form, the form will open where the client can input needed information and submit, and that will funnel this particular piece of content into the backend related to a specific client and put it into the specific stage in our production board in Notion. For all new clients, there are also 2 onboarding informational forms that they need to fill in, and they can do it right from their portal. And when they do, as you can see, there are required fields. This information will be automatically populated in their profile in Notion. And later, this information adjusted by the agency populates into the client profile in Client Portal. Before, we would have to create a new Notion workspace, duplicate numerous settings, and go through some complex and unnecessary processes for onboarding a new client. Now we just have to click a button, add an email, and the portal link will be generated a few minutes after. Assign a manager, assign an editor, and send a link to a client, which also can be automated.